Well, hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your higher perspective reading. I'm going to start us off with a Spirit Animal Oracles card, and then we'll be moving over to the Dream Oracles card, and we'll get some final clarification with the Crystal Power Tarot. So the first card that's come up for you here is the Humpback Whale, and it says that music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So, the humpback whale is actually, it's a really beautiful energy. They send messages through the ocean, and there's just a really healing energy around humpback whale. So when we think about music and ultrasonic waves, perhaps it's a good time for you to spend some time in a quiet space, listening to some music that's going to help bring you new ideas or help you feel a little bit more peaceful. We're at this time of the year where things have been pretty hectic. Usually everybody's pretty tired towards the end of the year. Perhaps you have had to take on leadership roles within the workspace, within the home space, within friendship circles, within any sort of community. And the message that I'm really getting here is that perhaps it is time for you to really take some time. Perhaps it is time for you to take some time for yourself. Yes. And just do some healing for your own well-being. Now, the leadership card says that you are no longer the supporting cast and you are the leading man or woman, however that resonates with you. Take the initiative and lead the way for others to follow. You will be judged by the company that you keep and those that you admire. So Scorpio, the feeling that I got was that you've been coming out of a leadership situation where it's potentially taken a lot of your time and your energy and maybe made you feel not so clear about things. Really, the guidance here or the higher perspective that you need at this point is to really take the time out. You could also be near water, and that would be a really calming way for you to actually just take a break, to reset a little, and to heal from anything that you need healing from. So let's get some clarification with the Crystal Power Tarot. That one wanted to come out. So we've got the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups speaks about contemplation. It speaks about potentially some missed opportunities. Maybe there is an opportunity from a leadership perspective. But the affirmation on the Four of Cups on this deck is that I listen to my heart. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. So Cups is really about love, feelings, what we're feeling. So again, the music is a really great way for us to almost find a bit of a reset, to find a sense of calm and to find a sense of peace. So if you are near water and you do like being in water, humpback whales are beautiful mammals of the ocean. So if that is something that resonates with you, perhaps this is the guidance for some of you here. In terms of the Four of Cups, again, listen to your heart. When we're saying listening, you listening to music, whether that's listening, playing, some of you may have even been thinking about starting something in music with a group of people playing some instruments. I'm just getting that through for a very small part of the Scorpio Collective. So really the guidance is to listen to your heart and follow your knowing. Now the next one that we have is the Hermit energy. Now, when we think about Hermit energy, this is really about looking within for answers. It's about being in solitude. It's about soul searching, introspection. Again, so if there is an opportunity for you to go and be in the ocean and just be totally still, that is an opportunity for you to be still so that your inner knowing can come through, so that you can gain that higher perspective on your current situation. And then when we look at the next card, we've got the Death card. So we've got two major arcana. And so I feel that potentially at this time for the Scorpio Collective, there's quite a big, there's quite a lot of big change happening for you right now. But also a absolutely beautiful card. The Death card really speaks about change. It speaks about beginnings. With every ending comes a new beginning, and I know that it's difficult to always see it in that way, because it's hard for us as humans in this human experience to have built something up or gotten used to something in a certain way, and then have to make this change and end that so that we can start something new. Perhaps for some of you that's in a career space. Perhaps for some of you, you're starting in a leadership role, in the new year within your career. Some of you that are potentially retired, maybe you're looking at how you can take leadership in a way that's going to be a fun and creative way for you. Maybe you're thinking of starting a drumming circle. I mean, that's just something that's come through for me there. But when we think about music being essential to your healing, it speaks about singing, playing an instrument, listening. And when we look at the Death card, it speaks about letting go of the old and embracing the new. So the message for you here is, I let go and embrace new beginnings. The Death card really is about the birth of something new. So Scorpio, I hope that this has given you some perspective. What I really feel is that there is a lot happening within your life at this point in time. Having two major arcana out of the three tarot cards really speaks volume. But it is a card about introspection. It is a card about also remembering that when you look at the traditional Rider-Waite Smith Tarot deck, you have a person that is looking at the three cups in front of him, but one is being handed to him. One is being handed to him on the side. And Spirit is really saying that listen to your heart, follow your knowing, but be sure not to miss out on any opportunities. Be sure to take the time to actually be one with yourself, to go internally, to go into times of solitude so that you can have introspection, whether that is aided by music, playing an instrument. That in itself is time for introspection, but really to take the initiative and lead the way forward so that others can also follow. Now, I hope that this has resonated with you, Scorpio, and I really wish you all the best. If this reading has resonated, please like and subscribe. But truly, I'm wishing you all the best, and I wish for you that your flames keep burning brightly. Take care. Love and light.